Oh, Gemini. So what do I keep picking up for you then? So Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, John. But like, what do I keep picking up for you? So like, why do I always seem to keep picking on you? Why do I always seem to be focused on you? So 24/7, you could be dealing with a Libra, a number 2, a 4, Scorpio or Aries, or a life path number 7, or a Cancerian. But like, the first message that I got for you guys as a prediction before we look into the tarot was final semester, the final countdown, my final year. Like, this is the final year that I'm going to do this. Now, let me tell you for a start, if this is spiritual and this is soulmate kind of stuff, and you've done it and you've done it and you've gone over it and you've been waiting and waiting and you're all up in metaphysical land of just waiting, then you'll normally get to that. You get to that point where you're like, I'm only really going to think about this person for one more year and then that's it. And then I'm done and then I'm out. No, not always. No. But what I do keep hearing is finals though, like my final semester, like I'm on my trimester. So some of you, it's college related and schooling, or it's something to do with a school of fish. It might be around the school of rock. Some of you might be doing something around music and it's my final semester at college, but then there's a trimester, which is pregnancy, right? Because I'm hearing trimester or trimester. We need to try again, mister. So like we need to try again and try again. Jen, Julian, Jason, Justy, Jackie, John, Jackie. That came up before. Jackie. Someone's called Jackie and Jackie. But like we need this final. Like it's final. Like again, there is something here. It's like it's final. Like it is final. It's over. It's done. It's butchered. It's abandoned. It's like it's no. I'm over. I'm picking up a huge energy of like 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands for a start. Is what I'm picking up. Like this is the final time I'm going to do this. So I'm not going to go through this anymore. Like this is the final time I'm going to say it. Okay, and if I have to say it, I will. But it's over. Okay, so it's either that or there is something coming through for you, because I'm finding it very difficult. Like normally I can channel for quite a few different, sorry man, my clothes are really, this is the final fucking time, bruv, and I'm actually going on a diet tomorrow and I'm going to start my soup diet and God knows what else, and I can't fucking wait, Tyrone. But like yeah, it's kind of like all like I'm finding it very difficult to get any messages for you, Gemini, and it's very busy in your head, or it is someone else's, or it's just very busy at work. Like there's a lot of stuff to be done. Like there's a lot of moving. Like some of you could be moving if you're related to like the Taurus energy. Okay, and the Aries, like Aries would be 4 also. So, and then you would look at Sagittarius, Taurus as the Taurus energy. You would also look at it as a 5. There was an energy of moving on and moving out and moving forward. Okay, so some of you might be really considering like moving, and this is the final time that I'm going to move. Like I ain't going to move anymore. Once I've landed, I really don't really want to move. Some of you are sick to fucking death of the job that you're in, and you're like, this is the final time. Do I actually want to move jobs? Because I've moved so many goddamn times that I really don't want to move department, but something like that, because I keep picking up like I'm so sick to death of my job, it doesn't pay me any money, it doesn't pay me enough money. Okay, and this is the final time. But if I'm honest, man, I keep picking up like this is my final year. Like my final year. Like there is not going to be any more years after this year. So I don't know if the world's coming to the end. I don't know, or the world's end. So that would be, what's his name in the film, The World's End, like a pub crawl, or the final year I'm going to drink or something. But the final year, so it's either trimester or semester. So there's a lot of college and schooling like here. Like, I mean, y'all could really be dealing with a 3, and you're like, this is the final year I'm going to be going through a third party. I mean, you're fucking having a laugh at you. Sorry, but you always go through trimesters of 3, like always. That's the teaching, learning, study, education. Y'all don't learn anything. You have to learn spiritually on the job. Okay, on the job is the only time that you will ever learn is by doing it. Like if you're just a not doer, then you're just basically like, I think I am, but I'm not. Right? So like, you know, y'all got to be doing it in order to learn. I told everybody before, I want to learn to play a keyboard. I ain't going to learn to play a keyboard unless I actually fucking put it in front of me and I actually start to play it instead of just watching fucking videos thinking, oh, I know how to play it in my head. Like I replay it in my head all the time, but I'm actually not doing it, like physically doing it. You can think metaphysically that you're doing something all day long for as long as you like, but you can't do anything physically about it unless you start doing physical action. Okay, so some of this is like around Jackson or your son or something like that. You could be dealing with a Capricorn for a lot of you. Okay, but I definitely keep hearing like something to do with hospitals, babies like being born or something, and my final year, my final trimester, my final semester of college and at school. So I mean, this could even be your kids, like if you've got kids. But I mean, I don't know, do grown-ass adults go to college? I don't know, do you? Well, like I don't know. I just keep picking up like there's a lot of energy of around work and moving. Like there seems to be a lot of work to be done. I'm really finding it very difficult to tap into like your Claire, the name Claire. So it is, man. This is my friend Chris. So you could be called Chris or Claire. This is, so y'all really could be dealing with someone who's like a Sagittarius, Taurus, Cusper. Sorry, I'm picking up messages from my friend. There is something here around moving. There really is, like moving. Okay, this is the final time that I actually want to move. Okay, or I have to just stay here until something before I can move. But it's like this very difficult energy around, am I moving, or like are things going to be moving any faster? Like is it going to go anywhere? Does it have any legs? Will it last? Okay, unless someone's called Bob and they don't have any legs, I don't know. But like I'm picking up like a horse, like so that would, I mean, it could be horses. I keep picking up horses for courses. But like something to do with this is my final. They keep saying final, like it's final. It's final. It's over. It's done. It's Putchie and her son. It's like my final year. I mean, if you guys have been fucking going through this forever and a day with the same person, with the same stuff, and you're like, or I mean, this could even be the other person. Like, I'm going to give you one more year, and then I'm going to stop doing what I've been doing. You're just fucking kidding yourselves, man. Do it now. Do it now. Like, there's something of like, how now, Brown Cow or Kelly. But like, don't kid yourselves thinking, because this could be a diet. It could be smoking, for instance, right? Of like, oh, okay, no, I'm enjoying myself that much that I'm just going to give it another year and then I'll stop smoking, or I'm going to give it another year and then I'll stop drinking, okay, or like I'll give it another year and I'm a heroin addict and, okay, that I need to stop taking drugs, but I'm going to give it another year and I'll do it next year. You're all kidding yourselves, man. I used to be a counsellor for that, and people can really trick and fool themselves to thinking, I'll give it one more year so I can enjoy this year and take as much shit as I possibly can. Some of you, like, you're in like a really shit, bad relationship or marriage, and you're like, I'm just going to give it one more year before, you could be dealing with Scorpio and Aries, but, we'll give it one more year and then we'll just try and stick it out until then, or Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, but like, I'm going to give it one more year, one more go. Some of you don't go back to your past, man. If y'all guys are thinking about going back to your past to give it one more try, that isn't, because you'll try yourself, you'll test yourself, man. You'll put yourself through fucking college. Why do I keep picking up like college fucking stuff? Like, y'all put yourself through shit, man. It's like I can't leave yet. I'm going to have to give it, like, stay another year before I spread my wings and fly away. Like, I'm just gonna have to do it one more year. That's all they keep saying, man. Gonna do it one more year. But what is this year representing? Because I'm finding it difficult to find your love life in this. Okay, see, final. My finals, final trimester, final. I mean, you can't say that it's final and that's it, and it's done, and you said it 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, last year, the year before. I mean, look at those. Look at how many years and times that you've probably said to yourself, right, this is the final time I'm going to be fucking doing this, Tyrone. And now look, and you're still in the same situation. That means that you haven't learned fuck all. That's because you haven't left. That's why. And if you have left, then don't go back. Don't go back. Okay? Do not go back. Because I don't know why I keep picking up, like, this could really be your love life, right? This could be like a breakup and a split up that you've gone through, and like, it's verging on that of like, I don't want to leave, but I don't want to go, but like, or the other person doesn't, and like, can we give it one more try and just one more go? And I promise you the fact that, and you're like, no, I actually really want to leave. Like, I don't want to go back. you know, but some of you are, or the other person is trying to go back the way it is, and you're like, no, bruv, it's like, that's failing. See, why do I keep picking up like there's an energy of like I'm worried about failing, like I'm a failure. I mean, it could be you, it could be fucking you, but it could be someone else. But like, I'm worried about that. I'm such a failure. Y'all dealing with a 5, a Sagittarius, Taurus, or a life path 5. Like, I'm worried about being a failure. I'm worried about letting everybody down. Like, I'm always feeling shit. I'm always feeling low. I'm always, like, feeling like I'm going to fail. Like, I'm never going to get there. Like, I'm never going to get to the end of the rainbow. Like, oh, fucking hell. Sort yourselves out, Gemini. What is going on in your, like... I mean, I have a Gemini moon, bruv. Fuck that. Fucking shit hold me back, bruv. Like, I don't want to be held back. You see, there's another one... There's another message here of like, I mean, if you're dealing with John Malkovich energies, right, you're dealing with like parents, siblings, exes, and yourself, and new future people that all have like a placement of 6, Capricorn, Gemini, okay, parents that have like a Gemini, Capricorn. It always gets very busy in your reading, so they can represent quite a lot, okay. But Lot, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn, but like, yeah, so ding ding, you can ring my bell. Ring my bell, ring, ring, ring-a-ding-a-ding. So y'all got to have Pisces in your chart or somewhere, because they had ding-ding round 3, so that was an omen. So something to do with ding-ding, 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 ding. This is John, really? It's John Gemini? I don't really know what sign he is. Like, it could be Capricorn, 6, or, I don't know, 2 life paths that add up to 6. You got to know how I read. Eat, read, love also. So there's tarot card readers here or something. Okay. But you've really got to follow the numerology of how I read in numbers to grasp it, because you'll probably miss main messages because you're not watching the numbers. Okay. Numbers are really important. So if you're like a Scorpio and you've got a Scorpio in your chart, watch Aries. Okay. Watch Aries. Or Charlotte. The name's Charlotte. Okay. So, Gemini. What is going on, man? Like, I can't seem to... What they're saying is that somebody's finding it very difficult to get out of a hell loop. Okay, out of a hell loop. So I used to read and do tarot cards of hell loops, right? Hell loops is just a repetitive pattern that you continuously do, or someone does, and they take you through the same cycle over and over again. Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Emily, Melina, Maria. Okay, but some people in life, they remain consistent of doing the same shit. And they talk about the same stuff. They say, okay, next year I'm going to move. Next year I'm going to, you know, and they prolong it. And they prolong it and they prolong it. And then the next year comes and they're like, okay, so I seem to be in the same spot, doing the same shit, doing the same thing. I mean, that's eat, read, fucking sleep, repeat, all the same shit, right? That's everybody. Everybody does that. They do the same stuff every day. But some people, they remain like, no, I don't want to think outside the box. This is where my Gemini moon and also in Mars come into effect. Me, because I use emotional intelligence, right? So always work towards your strength. Never work at a weakness, man. Right? You always got to use, like me, I can't read for shit. Me, like I can read codes and I can read cards, but I can't read because I'm dyslexic, so I can't spell. Well, I can, but I find it very difficult and it just doesn't compute. Right? So the last thing I'm going to look for is to read books and stuff like that. That would not interest me at all. But reading cards would. Okay, but like I said, always work towards your strengths of whatever that is. If you're emotionally intelligent, well then use your emotions to do something. Okay, but if you're a raving lunatic narc, then you know. But what is going on, Gemini man? I can normally pick up you a clear signal, but I keep picking up that some of you are like in this monotonous energy, or this person is, of like just constantly wanting to play out the same cycle for another year. Okay, and let's see where we are at the end of the year if we basically just don't do fuck all, right? And we just remain as we are, and let's go back into the same cycle and do the same shit, and then basically we can see where we are next year of how many fucking arguments that we've had. As long as we can get back together and do the same thing, right? So what I'm picking up for a lot of you, I mean, I'm a Pisces and I don't get stuck. Like I always try to remain forward, but that's my life path is 7, right? So y'all got to look at your numbers and your placements and where they are and who gets stuck and who doesn't and who survives and who doesn't. It's survival of the fittest, man. Y'all got to be a Pisces. You've got to think of yourself, bruv. Don't think about other people. Think of you, okay? That's how you do things, is think of yourself and fuck you. You're not holding me back any longer, Tyrone. There is no fucking elastic band around my stomach, right? Unless you're looking at a gastric band or like something around your stomach, or like, you know, you really want to lose weight. Well, Steve, listen, Steve. Yeah, you blonde idiot on the fucking camera. Listen to yourself. If you want to go on a fucking diet, bruv, like you keep saying, put the fucking work in. Get dieting, stop giving up, looking for other alternatives, fucking working on it, Steve. Sorry, sorry everybody, I'm having a fucking word with myself here. Listen, blonde idiot. Yeah, you, I'm looking at you. Yeah, you. Oh, sorry, I'm going through a John Malkovich moment. Fucking hell. Sorry, I actually like zoned into a paradox there, where I was like, hold on a minute, you talking to me? Yeah, I'm fucking talking to you, bruv. Sort your head out. Get on a diet. Fucking get some exercise, you fat idiot. So, sorry if anyone else out there is suffering like me, but bruv, my fucking clothes don't fit no more, and I keep like getting changed for the camera, thinking, is my breast showing this side or that side, or like, you know, is everything bunching up like it's fucking sort yourself out, you fat idiot. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, okay? But like, if any of you out there are suffering, sorry, I would not say that to anybody else. I would say it to myself, okay? But like, so you really might be struggling around that, and you're kind of like, you know, I just don't, not one more year. No, just get working, get doing it, right? So, like I said, you'll never learn to play a keyboard if you're just going to sit there watching videos about fucking dieting or whatever. You know, I'm going to watch loads of videos about dieting, but I'm not actually going to be bothered to fucking do it. Wire your mouth up, Steve. Right, so that's that one out the way. That's a message for myself. Sorry, you lot, but I'm part of this. Right, so some of you, you're kind of like, or this person is kind of like, well, let's just keep doing the same thing, and let's just try to get you back into this same cycle of repetitively sorting it out. I mean, like, if you sort this out straight away, Gemini, your year will be different. If you sort this out here, right now, right here, let's have it on the table. No. Right? Learn to say no. Right? Bam. Your life will start changing. Right? If you'll do the same thing, you're bored of it, but you're like, well, I'm only really doing it out of boredom. What's boredom, bruv? What's boredom when you work all the fucking time? Right? I don't know. I think some of you are just bored, and you do things out of boredom. You're like, oh, boredom eats, and you get like, oh, like, I'm so bored, I'm so fed up, and like, I mean, you know, I can get like that sometimes myself. Like, you know, you can get bored because you've got nothing else to do other than work, right? But, you know, it's kind of like a Gemini when they start to stand in their own way, you know. They get in their own way, and they get in their own head, and they get in their own mind, and they're like, right, I start fighting against myself, really. That's a Gemini trait. Well, it is a moon anyway. But like, yeah, I keep picking up that this other person or yourselves wants to keep playing out the same role. Like, you know, like an actor, like a Jim Carrey, right? But like, I just want to keep playing the same role. I mean, there could be an actor here, right? And they keep doing season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6, season 7. You're like, fuck, bruv. I seem to have played this role so many fucking times that I actually want to do something different. Like, I really want to spread my wings and do a fucking, you know, do a Freddie Mercury. Spread your wings and fly away, fly away. Some of you, or, I mean, you can watch this as 6s, but like, you spend that much time focusing on other people that you have got no idea on that to put yourself first. Like, you see, the trouble is with a 6 is that you can really like give that much, but when it comes to receiving anything, you're like, oh fuck no, bruv, hold on a minute, Tyrone, y'all want to give me something? I'll give you something, bruv. I'll give you some fucking advice. Learn to receive shit, right? Because that's a lesson, right? But like, some people in life, they can give, they can give, and they can give, and they can give. But then they give up their life for other people, and they end up getting in their own way of like, well, I'm getting now frustrated and fed up because I have to wait for someone else to die, or like I have to wait for someone else, like I have to give up my life for my mother or my grandmother and stuff like that or whatnot, right? Because I'm picking that up around families. And you're kind of like, oh yeah, but I don't want to leave them on their own, but then how can I experience well, it's your life. This is your life, Michael Aspel, okay? So like, this is your life. It's not anyone else's. You're only here once, right? In this meat suit, you're here once, okay? So it's normally about this, like, there seems to be like a lot of things that seem to be holding me back and stopping me from physically moving or meeting someone or going out. Okay, I mean, it could be anything, it could just be the fact that it's shit where you live and there's nowhere to really go, right? But yeah, your messages, I'm finding it very difficult to tap into here because it feels like, I don't want to leave the past behind, but I also really want to go towards the future. Let's go towards the future, bruv. Fear is only a state of mind. It really is. It's just a state of mind. It holds you back. It stops you from, like, receiving anything. Like, oh my God, no, I can't fucking let someone give me help instead of me helping everybody. I can't let someone help me out, That's dropping your fucking ego and thinking, you know what, bruv, I'm actually really fucking struggling here. I need some help, right? That's dieting, that's fucking drugs, counselling, alcohol. Bruv, I'm on the council fucking list, bruv. Some of you might want to move, like council house. You might want to get a council house because there is an energy of moving here, but because there's such busy energy, I really pick up that you're all on different kind of wavelengths and timelines of things. But it could be a council house. But so like in the UK, you can go on a council house list, right? And you have to have like loads of medical problems in order to get to the top for them to say, okay, we're going to put you above all the other families and get you a house here, okay? And then we'll give you it, and then it's cheaper rent if you can get on the council list. Okay, but normally what they do is they say, okay, you can go right at the bottom of the list, but the way you get to the top is by working the system, really, in the UK, which is where people will go to the doctors and they'll start saying, oh, I've got a bad back and I can't work. Okay, or like, ooh, okay, and all stuff like that. And they say, okay, so have you got any other medical underlining issues of your medical help? And you list all of these things to say that you've got wrong with you, and then suddenly you get right to the top of the actual list of the council and they say, okay, we've got a place available, do you want to go and have a look at it? Right. So it might be something that you're contemplating on moving and stuff like that. I really do pick up, like, I'm contemplating on moving a job, or like, I need to look for a place to stay, and like, would it work out if I was to work here and stuff? And it might be a lot of things like that that start to accumulate through your year about fearing leaving things behind in order to think of yourself, because that will be like a huge lesson there around learning to receive, because, or Steve, but like, or Sarah or Sassy or S, okay, or S and M, but like, some of you might be doing it for a sex life, but like, if you eventually want to move in with a person and you meet someone and you've got people that live with, I mean, I live with my parent, I live with my mother, okay, but like, if you ever meet somebody and they don't live where you live and stuff like that, then in order to be together, there needs to be shortening the distance and the gap, right? So there's what Spirit is saying that is coming up this year is about an energy of like wanting to be held back, or wanting to go forward and see what happens, like a lot of fear involved and a lot of like, okay, I'm going to have to take my giant leap from mankind and the moon, okay, and see what happens when I get out there, okay. Some of you are frigid as fuck, maybe, I don't know, but like you're worried about even going dating, or like you're just, I mean, it could be the other person, I don't know, but like I'm worried about what's going to happen before it happens. Like I am so nervous and so worried about what's going to happen about me putting myself out there that, like, I don't know, do I look good enough, or do I not look good enough, or, would this person accept the way I look or not? Like, am I going to be good enough to go out on a date, and am I going to fit in? Like, would I... Because I really do keep picking up that someone's thinking about moving country or something like that. And would I be able to survive where you are. Like, would I be able to, because that would be a giant leap for mankind, is to physically move state or country. Okay, because you would have to fit in with another family, then you would have to fit in with like another way of living around another town or country or city. Okay, I mean, where I am, they're all towns, really. They're like towns and villages, so they're so close to one another, okay, that you know those places anyway, because you normally go and visit them around families and people that all live in a close sector. Like, it's Britain, depends on where you are in Britain, right? But I live right in the middle of like loads of different towns and cities that are all quite close, right? So like, you always go there shopping and you go to visit families. So moving to any of these places is really not that much of a giant leap, because you know the places anyway. But like, if there is something where it's like, okay, do I move like completely from here to here? What would that be like for my life here if you were a part of it? That's what I'm saying. If there's a person or a job, like for some of you it might even be a job where you're like, well, there is nobody over here. There is nobody over here, and I don't know anybody at all. But for me to succeed in my life, for the work opportunities that are actually here, I'm going to have to like put all of what I know and get here and think, well, okay, my job, say for instance, I'm in the UK and that I get offered a really good job in, say, I don't know, fucking America, for instance, right? And I think, okay, I've just been offered this really cushy fucking deal and this job in America, right? And they've offered me it and a seat in order to be able to have an interview and everything else. But am I good enough? And also, what would that be like to find a house and a home and rent and everything else, and get the job and meet friends and meet people? That's a very daunting situation. But if y'all know what you're doing, then go for it here. Go for it. Go for gold, right? Because you never know what's going to happen. Life is a bunch of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get, right? Blind leading the blind. Sometimes you have to be blind in order to be able to think, okay, I'll sort that, So, I don't know what's going on with you, Gemini, here. There's something around moving or fear of like getting everything sorted, finalised. Okay, a fine line between love and hate. Some of you it's diets and stuff like that, and some of you it's maybe a person that you know are at a distance, like, because I'm picking up like the world of a Piscean energy 3. And it's the world, okay? And you mean the world to me, like you really mean the world to me. But like, am I going to travel across the world in order to be able to be with you? Would I do that? Could I do that? Is that possible? Okay. And I think a lot of those factors are going to be around a lot of you of like moving. And then also like, would I meet someone if I was there? Or I have met someone. And if I was to travel halfway across the country, what would that be like there? Okay, well, as long as you've got a home base, right, as long as you've got a home base where you can always come back, okay, then there's nothing to worry about, is there? As long as you've got something that you can come back to, there is no fear. There shouldn't really be. But if it's like, no, I need to sell up everything and get rid of it completely, and I have no option really to come back, then some of you might be in that, like my friend, okay, Chris is going through this, okay, is about like selling up completely, and then like, okay, so I'm not really going to have a house or a home. I may have some money if I sell it, but where do I reside if I sell it? Like, what, do I stay in this country? Do I go to another one? Do I use the money that I have, half amount, right? And do I like use this money wisely and buy another house? Or do I just, because I think a lot of you might even be selling something, okay, like a property or something that gets sold, and you get half, like the other person gets half and you get half, and then you have to decide with your half of the earnings or your half of the wages or your half of the split, okay, your cut of the pie, really, your piece of the pie. What do I do with that? Because someone here could pass on. They could pass on a house or a home to a person. And like, okay, now you've got this. What do you do with that? Okay. If there are other siblings involved, then you have to give pieces of that to everybody. This came up for another reading. You have this piece, you have that piece, you have that piece. Okay, you've got some money, you've got a house, you know, something like that, of a settlement. Okay, of a settlement. And what do I do with my piece of the money, or do I have all of the money? And even if I did, what am I going to do with it? Like, what am I going to do with it? Am I going to think wisely and buy another house? Or am I going to do something else? Housing. This is my friend all day long, bruv. Sorry, Chris. But like, you know, what am I going to do with this money? You know, am I going to invest it into my property that I have now and do the place up that I have now? Or, sorry, because him and his sister, they both have the same Capricorn, Gemini. One of them is a cusper of Capricorn and Sagittarian, which is 5. Okay, so sorry, because I'm seeing messages from my friend. It's there is something here that Spirit is saying is that when you get this piece of money, what is it that you want to do with it? Do you want to place it in like, and invest it into a business? Do you want to invest it into a home? Or what is it that you want to do? There's also an elderly person here of like, we might need to put you into a home. Something like that. Or I don't know if I want to leave home. Or I don't know if I can leave Lee, or like leave my grandparents, or something like that. And I don't know if I can leave, but I want to, but I can't. Someone really is stuck by other people predicting their life for them. This can normally be family members. You stay closer to family members, and then when you meet someone, they have to move from their family members. So there is something that's coming up here, okay, around what you're going to do with a piece of pie once you've cut it in half, okay, or into quarters, what you're going to do with it, who's getting what, where's, and stuff. That's the best I can do for you channeled wise. I don't know if that's going to make any sense to you, but stay put, because it's your yearly prediction. It's a yearly prediction, that one. Okay, so it does take some time. But don't forget, a yearly prediction can also change. Because if it starts to involve your love life and stuff like that, the people that you meet along your way, or even your ex, if you split up and whatnot through a whole year, you or they can meet someone of the same substance of number and also placement. So it requires you to keep watching it to see how your life is changing. Don't use tarot to change your life. Your life's going to change regardless. It's what happens during the time, right? That's why we do monthlies and weeklies. But yearlies can be you and them and other people and new people along your way. Okay. But a prediction of you moving and organising and learning to receive and also give, and then also give a little to receive a little, to work well with another person, there is going to need to be organisation of to work well with others. I need to learn to play with others. Okay, so I need to, like, if I want to be with a person, I have to give up something, and they also have to give up something, and we have to meet halfway. I have to learn to receive and let the person in and out, and then I have to also learn to hold back a little bit, but also to try and find equality somehow. Okay. Because trust me, you can get people that just receive things all day long and don't give, and then some people that love to give, but they don't like to get anything. No, I'm just here just to give everybody love and everything, but when it comes to love, what is it if you can't receive it? Okay, you can give love all day long, but receiving love is a lesson within itself, to be able to let somebody permanently into your life here. Okay, to drop your guards, to not put everybody in the pigeonhole bracket of life. Every man is the same. It's called a woman, bruv. Right? I have never done that in every relationship that I've ever been in. Okay, I have never cut another person as the same person as the last. Never. I never do that. I never class and think, okay, you're just going to be the same as every fucker else that I've ever met in my life, even if it's gone wrong. No, because never, ever is anybody within the same substance of a lesson of a person. No less of a person and no more of a person, no matter what they are. It could be a pig or a fucking princess. Don't matter. Sometimes you have to kiss a few frogs to get to a prince, okay, or a princess. Don't matter a shit, bruv. It really don't, because the substance that holds it together is here and here. Okay, prosthetics is fuck all. Okay. Because it fades, appearance fades, pride fades. Okay, appearance of pride to stop myself from doing things because I'm too prideful. Okay, don't never cut your nose off to spite your face. It's a 7 energy. In 7, when he literally said, okay, here's a bottle of pills, cut your nose off because she was a model, here's a bottle of pills and here's a phone, right? You choose. You either live scarred for the rest of your life, you end it, or you phone some motherfucker, okay? Choice is yours, bitch. In the film, right? But like, what do you want to do with your life while you're here? Do you want to give up? Do you want to, are you bothered here? Or like, do you want to ask for help? Okay. So if someone here is suffering physically, mentally and emotionally and stuff like that, ask for help. My food, I'm counselling, set it up before Christmas. So I'm going to be doing regular counselling once a week for my food. Okay? Don't bother me, bruv. No, I need help. Okay, if I need help, I'm the first one to fucking ask for it. Okay? I give enough. So it's time to get some stuff. If I give enough, it's time to get some stuff. Let's get some stuff. Who wants some stuff? Who wants stuffing? No, Steve, put the turkey baster down. Do you want stuffing, dear? Yeah, must be someone's wiener, or like Tina. But like, I want someone's stuffing. I just need stuffing. Bro, your stuffing right here. Let's see. Gemini. So they're your main messages, Gemini. So what's going on with them for 2022? For 2022. Okay, no, I was bad, bruv. Moving forward, continuously trying to do it. An uphill battle and a struggle, sure, but it's still about movement. It's still about movement. Right, let's get busy. Let's get fucking working. Right, let's get to the gym. Let's start walking, or at least let's start dieting. And let's start doing something about it. Not fear what's in front of me. Okay, because I can't see that fucker. Okay, but what I can do something about is, if I am thinking of moving, well then there's going to need to be a meeting, because you need to get there first to see what it's like. Right, so it's kind of like fitting it on like a new suit. If it's a new person, we need to fit in. We need to fit my life in with yours. My life has to be a part of your life. Can you handle all of my wands if I was to shove them all in your house? What the fuck's that? If I was to like store all of my stuff at your house, would you be able to keep it for me if I was to go gallivanting halfway across the world, and keep it safe for me while I go travelling? So some of you, it could be where like you are thinking of moving, but you want to go there first before you take all your stuff with you. Okay, and you go travelling and you're like, well, I'll be back for it at some point, but I need to put it in like a locker, or like something, or locker, for a fucker. Someone told me the Spanish word for waka or something, or whatever I said in the last one. I apparently spoke Spanish and I didn't realise I was speaking in tongues. It said that means fuck. So, like, yeah. But, yeah, like, if I am going to move, can I store all of my stuff in your shed, okay, or Ted or Bill, and then go, see what it's like, see how big it is or whatever, and then come back, okay, to pick up my stuff and then decide that I might want to move this year, okay. But it is going to take work and it's going to take money. What are you going to do with the money? If you've got it in front of you and you've got like, you know what, my future is right in front of me and I have stuff, right? I have quite a lot of stuff, right? Because this person's got a lot of stuff, bruv. Right, they've got a lot of stuff in, they've got a lot of meat to pack, right? It could be a meat packer, could be a fudge packer, I don't know. They might pack some fudge. But like, you know, I've got places to go and I've got a lot of stuff, Tyrone. I have got a lot of shit. Doesn't have to be emotional baggage, it can actually be stuff, right? But I got stuff. Where do I put it? Okay, where do I fit in with your life, and where am I going to put all of this shit that I've got? You know, are you going to be, or the name's Scott, or someone that's Scottish and they get all up in there, ain't it? But like, you know, where can I put all of this stuff when I get there? Because if your place isn't big enough, well then we need to get a place together, Chano. But like, we need to get a place together and have your stuff and my stuff. But like, if my life evolves around myself and I like the things that I have, are you going to like that when I live with you? Okay. Because there could be an energy of like physically like, right, bruv, I'm just going to stick all the stuff on the back of my shoulder and hi-ho, I-ho, I'm off to Idaho. Hi-ho, I-ho, I'm off to Idaho. Doodle doo 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 doo. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Tim, you alright, bruv? You live in Idaho, right? Idaho. Where is Idaho anyway? Ho, someone's a hoe. I'd move for a hoe. I'll buy that for $1. So like, well, I'll move for a hoe. But like, yeah, I'm picking up Idaho. I'm off to Idaho, or I'm trying to leave Idaho because it doesn't give me the opportunities of life of where somewhere else might. Okay, so that's America, right? Okay, Gemini. Oh, Gemini. You're moving. You're moving, bruv. Who wouldn't? I'm like, well, who wouldn't? Well, it's a question. I don't know. Is it a question or an answer? Who wouldn't? Y'all got the King of Cups and the Three of Cups. This is a Pisces all day long, bruv. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces maybe as well in their chart here. But don't forget about the paradox number. If it's a 4, it's an Aries / Scorpio, and so on and so forth. But man, you're like, bruv, I'm the leader of my own pack. Rum, rum. Okay, I lead the way. Okay, so if you want me to come your way, I'll come your way if you want to be with me. Here. Yep. And this could be a new person, because this is a 1. Y'all could have dropped the baggage of the last energy, and you're like, that was just too fucking much, bruv. It's too stressed to keep fighting with you, to keep having to be blamed for all of your own stuff. I can't carry that, bruv. I can't keep going on carrying all of your problems that you have in your life. If there was emotional baggage, I don't know, bandicoot, or someone's cute. Bandicoot? Oh, you're cute. Someone's a bandicoot. Someone's cute. Here. Someone's cute. But like Crash Bandicoot, I don't know. But like Crash Bang Wallop, like fuck it, bruv. I can't keep carrying all your emotional baggage, your physical baggage, all the actions that have been done for Jackson. But like all of the past actions, man, I can't keep doing that, right? I'm not an action fucking hero. I cannot save the goddamn world. But what I fucking can do is save my fucking self. So I'm going to have to be a selfish. I'm going to have to save myself. What do I want? Okay. And if you've got paradox energy and the other person has one of these placements as well, man, you're both going towards each other here this year. This is either reconciliation, but for some, I think it's a new person with this 1 here. You could have met fucking Neo, but Neo wasn't the one. Everybody was, because they all helped him on his journey. Couldn't have done it without everybody else. Right? So Neo had to accept the energy of everybody else to help him, instead of just been one-man band actor of Neo. I mean, all right, it's Keanu Reeves, sure, right? But if it was just Keanu in a film, you'd be like, man, is there going to be any actors in this role or what? Is there going to be any other people in this Matrix? Or do I just walk around it where I don't have no cars, no people, and I'm playing a PS5, and the Matrix 4 comes out, and I can take the cars out, and I can... have you seen it, by the way, on YouTube? Like the game that's coming out? But I can take the cars out, I can take the lampposts out, I can take all the people out of it. But when I'm really walking around the Matrix, there's no motherfucker in here enjoying myself. Right? I just kind of live here on my own, right? You need people in it, whether they're stupid or not, right? Let's see. Gemini. I'm giving you some time, Gemini. We're doing a yearly reading. If you're in that much of a rush to go off and watch another one, well, I'm sure they're not going to go away. It's called YouTube. Right? Gemini. Gemini for 2022. Gemini for 2022. Fuck, bruv. Yes. Yeah. Some of you are like, yes. Yeah. Yes, I can. Some of you are Professor Clump, and you're like me, and you're like, yes, I can. And you stand up, and you're like, right, fuck it, bruv. I am going to strike a pose. And you're like, let's just put that one on there. Some of you got like huge breasts, and you have to rest them on the table. Like a bit like myself, like, all right, there, bruv, let's just get those rested on the table. Let's just put this to rest. That's what I'm hearing. So someone's put them to breast. Let's put this to breast. Breast to breast. Really? Both of you have got big breasts. I mean, what have you? Are you on a same-sex relationship? Girl on girl. Go on. Well, like, I've got them, and so are they. Bro, I'm just saying. Get them out. Right, but, like, here, you know, what you've got is Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. Y'all are mismatched, passionate, fucking loving, sexual type sort of, I can't wait for the future, and I just hypnotically think about you. Not. There's a Pisces. There's this energy of like, I hypnotically think about you all the time. Here. Fog on the Tyne is all mine because you're fine. And my gosh, don't you just know it? She's fine, and don't she just know it, bruv? Women that just think they know it, bruv, fuck them off. Sorry, I'm kidding. But like, don't you just know it? And you're like, yeah, well, you're alright, bruv, you'll do. Don't give them attention, guys. Like, they love all of that fucking huffy, fluffy stuff. Just fucking treat them like shit. I like you even more. Be a Life Path 7, Cancerian. Like, you know, sorry, I'm kidding. But like, yeah, just like treat them mean, keep them keen, right? Because someone's keen as fuck here. Yeah, they are. They are. I'm telling you, Charlotte, but they're keen as fuck. So let's see. Heart-shaped boxed keen. You say you wander alone, and everything about you I don't see how you can. Can't remember the lyrics. Gemini for 2022. Rested my case. Bruv, y'all want to you'll rest my case. I heard suitcase. I'm going to pack my fucking suitcase, bruv, and I'm off. There you go, bruv. Some of you are winners. Some of you, it's a winner-winner chicken dinner. I have won the jackpot. I'm fucking off, bruv. I am off on my holidays. I'm going visiting. I'm packing my stuff. And smoke me a kipper. I'll be there for breakfast. Some of you are going to Tiffany's. But like, or you're called Tiffany, I'd say, or Tanya, or Tara, or Tyler. But like, yeah, bruv, I am going for it. I am literally going for it, Steve, or other people. But you've literally now made me realise that I want to be with you, Jedi. Like, I want to be with you. That's what I'm hearing. You've actually brought something into my life that I realise that I want you in it. Gemini. God, it's about time you guys had some fucking, you know, well, fucking Geminis don't normally give a fuck. So, like, yeah, some of you are like, man, this year you're like, fuck it, bruv. I've had enough of all of this 10 of Wands bollocks. It's all too heavy to carry. I'm not carrying anyone else's shit. If I want things in life and I want this person and they want me, well then, fuck it. If we both want each other, then we're both going to be prepared to put in the energy. And we're both going to make time for each other. Oh, Gemini. Or Capricorn. Or Life Path 6. Or, fuck, I don't know, Trevor. I don't know. Or Tracy. Or Treacle. But bruv, y'all going through better times. You know, you're headed towards destiny. This card heads towards destiny. A new beginning, a fresh start, 0. Start over fresh. Okay, I mean, if this is your old person, I don't pick it up as it is. But this is kind of like a clean slate. Like a whole new world. A whole clean slate. All past conditions, all past shit. Bollocks. I've dropped it. I've gone. Fastest cake on earth. A whole new world, a new beginning, fresh start. Okay. Go on, Gemini. Gemini for 2022. Gemini for 2022. 7 of Wands. What the fuck, bro? 7 of Wands in reverse. Well, like I said, someone has to start to learn about boundaries also. So if this is an ex, what this is so funny, man. When I was telling you guys about your life path numbers and your expectancy of like halfway through, okay, and then you get to the next quarter of your life where you have a meltdown and fucking everything else, okay, and you are a certain way with your life path number, and then when you become the other part of your life number, you do the opposite, okay. So if you're like a 7, you know, you chase people down all the time, and then like the next quarter of your life, you're a runner, and you just run your own things and do your own shit, and people chase you, okay, that's just a 7. But one energy that I missed this year of being a 7 was boundaries. Totally forgot about this card of lessons that I noticed. was from my life path, but also my healing year number turned out to be 7 until March the 8th, and then I'll turn into an 8. But at the moment, presently, I am still a 7 life path and year. So what I didn't learn was boundaries, is to have a firm boundary to say no. To say no, because my energy was all about yes. Yes, okay, yes, yes. I learnt about saying yes, but what I actually didn't know is no. I didn't learn anything about no, about boundaries, to say fuck it. No means no. It means permanent no. It doesn't just mean no, yes, no, yes, well go on then, yes. Okay, no, now, okay, now yes, now no, okay, no, then yes, then fuck it, bro. It's either no or yes. If it's a no, stand by your word. No. If it's a maybe, well then it's more like you're still confused. So if it's an X, it's a no. Okay. But you've kind of got this where I need to face my fears and I need to learn to meet people halfway and let them into my life. Okay. It's only a minor arcana. Okay. But there's this energy of fear of going towards it, of like letting someone in, letting my boundaries down a little bit. Okay. And letting people teach me. Okay. Drop my ego slightly. Could be the other person. Okay. Because like I said, if you follow me in numerology and your life path numbers and everything else, the people that you connect with learn through the numbers that you make together. That's why you copulate and make other numbers that start screaming and shouting, and you're like, oh my god, it's a baby. What does it do? What's a baby, Jenny? Yeah, but what does it do? It's a fucking baby, bruv. What do you mean, what does it do? It's a baby. Yeah, but what does it do? Anything? Does it do anything specific? You're right, baby. Do something. Is that it? Is that what it does? Oh, it's not very exciting, is it? What is it going to do? Well, it's going to grow up and it's going to end up fucking like mess your life up. I'm only kidding. But like, yeah, you know, you have to learn here to say no and to say yes. Will you marry me? Yes. No. No. Yes. No. No. Will you turn up? Maybe. Let's see, Gemini. Gemini for 2022. Gemini. 9 of Wands. Holy fuck. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Why am I so shy? Is what I'm hearing. Why is my name Jai, Gianna, Jason, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie? For you guys that are going to court with your narc-ex. That's you guys. Someone's just paranoid to shit. They're paranoid. They don't do things. They do it out of like paranoia. Paranoia. Somebody here could be paranoid the fact that someone's left. See, if this is an ex, they just want to play out the same cycle of paranoia. They'll hold you back. 9 of 1, 10. They just want to go through the same cycle. Well, I mean, that's everybody. Like I said, you can think, yeah, that's my ex, that's my whoever, blah, 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 Trevor, Tracy, Treacle, Troy, you know. But, like, that's the same person I've been dealing with forever. This is a hell loop there. Each cornerstone of your energy so far is just led back to the same cycle of this person, like, not learning an energy of fear of abandonment and fucking all sorts. Right? So, like I said, this person could be individually feeling that, struggling to get over it. But there's fucking good energy here of, like, I don't give a shit, bruv. Y'all can be a batshit lunatic narc on your own for all you like, but I like someone else, or I'm doing my life now. I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else, bro. I've learned a Pisces trait. I do it for me, not for you. Okay, so yeah, y'all got Virgo quality here. Virgo. Some of you, I don't. Well, this is more water energy. This is more of a Pisces. I'll be straight up with you. If you're a Gemini like myself, Gemini, Moon, Pisces, Sun sign and shit, bro, y'all fucking, if y'all got those in your chart, you're having a laugh. Like, good one. If you've got anything else in your chart and you're kind of like, no, this is me on the outset, then y'all guys need to wake the fuck up and start, like, thinking about another direction, right? If it ain't working, keep working on one doesn't work, right? It's very boring and monotonous, keep doing the same job or the same thing with the same person that doesn't work. That's just like stabbing yourself in the fucking eye with a pen. Like, fuck this dessert, but fuck it, I'm just going to keep shake-waking it. And like, oh, yeah, it's like eventually I'm going to think, actually, why the fuck am I doing that? Because it doesn't do me any goddamn good, so why am I doing this? I'm not. They are, so they can do what they like. You know, I'm not doing this any longer. Bollocks to it, bruv, I'm out. But there could be a lot of fear. You see, Nine of Wands can also be a nervous, anxious, and fearful energy. A fearful energy, right? Fearful energy. Because it can be like, if I start again in life, over, fresh, from word zero, what would that be like? What would that be like? Okay. How would things turn out? Okay. But we will find out, because all of you are going to be on different timelines with exes, children, fucking narcs that you've been with for the rest of your life and all of it, and God knows what else, and parents, and, you know. So we'll find out. It's a general overview. Okay. But never let your future predict your past, and your past to predict your future. Go with the flow like a Pisces, right? Go into fear. Fear is only something that multiplies and grows in one's head. Okay, if it turns out to be fear, that means, fuck, I thought it was going to be shit. I went into it, I experienced it, and it was, I got bit, I need to come out and then do something else. But don't let fear stop your life, because you'll just be anxious and like, oh, fuck no, bruv. I can't be one of those people that learn. You see, that's where you learn, is by doing the fear. It's not work that you do where you have to meditate. No. Doing the work is going head into fear to see what it's like, to learn it and think, fuck this, bruv, this does not fit. Okay, I need to go on a diet. I need to do something so it does fit. I need to ascend, to go to different energies to find out what works. It's the only way you get there. Okay, up. Okay, the only way is up by going and navigating yourself through all the energy that makes you think, fuck, this didn't work. Okay, never mind, Tyrone. Come back, do something else. Work on it, you know. I don't know. Anyway, if you want to follow the rest of your reading, I'm going to do your whole spread, whole cards, and clarify them all and tell you generally what you've got coming up, but it will only be on the full access bundle. Okay, so you can find the link provided below. If you don't join now and you join at part of the year, there is no tagging system on Patreon, so you have to scroll through them to find your yearly reading. So I can't help that, okay? But it will be a yearly reading, and then once we've done this, we'll go on to the weeklies, and that will go to the full access bundle as well. Okay, but all videos and everything explains everything below in videos specifically for everything. Okay, there are just links to videos and stuff that you can watch. They're all provided below. If you want a personal reading, the email is below. If the link doesn't work, type the address out, because I use Google Mail. Okay, so if it doesn't work, don't click the link. If it don't work, just type it out in a compose a message to someone and send it. Okay. Okay, guys, thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.